What's my name?
Shania.
Thank you. Exactly what it was. Sorry, Tones.
Did I hear Natasha humming Happy People Everywhere? Shania done put that thing down. Okay, my bad. It's Happy Feelings.
I love old school music. That's real singing, yeah.
I'm curious.
About what?
Would you prefer my dad's music better or mine? I'm asking, who was the better lover? Who'd you prefer, my dad or me?
Shania, you have the audacity to ask me that right now?
It's just a question.
No, it's not just a question.
Okay, it is just a question. And it is one that I can see Shania having. I saw the title, I was like, why would he do that? Why would he, mess up the mood and do that? But now that I'm listening to the video, yeah. I mean, this man knows that Natasha slept with his father. So, I mean, that's kind of like a question that's going to come up eventually. Yeah, so I'm torn. I'm torn between whether or not Natasha should be offended or whether or not he's acting like a kid. And in the beginning, I was like, drop him. He's sounding real stupid right now. But hey, I kind of get it. And then, yeah, he didn't come out directly with it. So he wanted to lead into it, kind of like gradually, go into it. I mean, I guess that's the attorney side of him or whatever, and I know y'all. But, I mean, you kind of ask one question that's going to lead to another question. So when he started talking about music and frequency, I knew that he was about to ask that question. I kind of understand how life works. Like, I'm experienced, and because I have conversations that a lot of people may not have, I think if I would have heard him say or mention anything about his dad, I think I would have known that he was about to lead into asking that question. It's a valid question. It's a question that this man is gonna wonder. I don't care how they, got past the situation and, decided to continue to deal with each other. There's always going to be a question in the back of his mind. He's a man. Men are territorial, and that's just what it is. So for her to get offended, I can see her offended by it. But as a mature woman, she should know. But if she's not an experienced mature woman, she's going to get offended the way she did. And I'm assuming, and I don't know if Shania is really an attorney, but I can see an attorney kind of like using that to kind of like lead into another question. So Natasha should have saw that, but I don't know if they're just playing attorney or not.
What I know about you, you are compassionate and you are kind. That is what I know about you. And you asking me that question right now, how do you think that that's going to repair what you and I have?
Why is it so hard for you to answer?
It's not hard for me to answer. I just cannot see why you feel the need to ask that.
It's just a yes or no question.
No, it's not a yes or no question.
I mean, I agree with Shania. It's just a question. Like, it's a question that men want to know. Just like women. If women deal with a guy who's dealt with somebody close to them, whether it's a friend, sister, cousin, family member, whatever, they will say they want to know who's the better lover. So it's the same scenario. It's just this time Natasha isn't able to ask that question. But just to stroke his freaking ego, just say, baby, you was the best. You got me humming Happy Feelings everywhere. Okay, so let me tell y'all, whenever Natasha said that Shania was passionate and kind, that was code for your dad is just used to come and F me and leave. So, she didn't know she claimed she didn't know she was a side piece. Somebody in one of Country Wayne's videos said that I must have been a side piece from my response on another video. And from side piece, ex-side piece, perspective, that's what she's basically saying. You're kind, you're compassionate, whatever. Your daddy just used to come over when he got a chance. I didn't know that he was married. So I didn't know that's why he was just coming through, dicking me down and leaving. So that's basically what Natasha was saying. You think him and his dad ain't sitting around talking about how they F you? Like, yes. Like, I don't. Okay, I'm not.
I cannot even believe you would ask that.
We're just having a conversation.
No, we're not just having a conversation. You're asking me about music to ask me that inappropriate question. I just need to go get some air.
About to make some tea. You want some?
Shania laid back like, whatever, hell. Shania did that. Now, y'all saw he just laid back like, all right. That ninja sexy as I don't know what, no. I don't like young guys, but that ninja sexy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's why I came out here. I wanted to apologize because I understand that question upset you and rubbed you the wrong way, especially with all that we've been dealing with. In the moment, I figured I could just ask a question, but we just got over that hump. And I realized that it does not help our situation, nor was it on good timing at all even. And I take full accountability for that. And I want to apologize for asking that question. It may have come off as immature or just like I have some type of underlying issue. I don't. And I just wanted to let you know that firsthand.
Oh, that's so sweet. But, he just don't want to burn no bridges. He won't be able to keep getting that monkey. So, that's why he apologized. But I give him credit. Natasha. That is how he is. He may not be that way around you. But that is how he is. And he talking about you with his dad. So that's just a little FYI, okay? Okay, in layman terms, she said, I don't want to think about that nigga because the way he did. I don't want to think about that ninja because the way he did me was not cool. It was not cool. And I'm embarrassed that you know that your dad was just running through me like that. That's what that means. Guys, when I saw the title, I really thought that I was going to say she needed to drop that little cub. But I liked it. I liked it. And it's a question that was going to be asked. It's no man's man, or I say men that I'm accustomed to being around will say that was an offensive question, because it wasn't. And again, Natasha, what she should have done was basically stroke his ego and tell him how good he is. Baby, you the one got me singing. Hey, I'm in here humming happy feelings because of you. Your dad is a non-factor. That's what she should have said. But, All right, let's look at a couple of the comments. I already see some female comments, so I know we're going to be totally opposite. Aretha Cochran 5977 says, and this is called effective communication, adult communication, mature communication. I absolutely love it. Ruby 3479 says, they will never get over this, and it's totally understandable. I mean, yeah. You know what, Booby? I think that they can. It's just Natasha is being so touchy about it. Natasha can turn this story around so quickly by just stroking Shania's ego. But what it is, she's embarrassed that she was a side piece and getting that side piece treatment. She liked his dad, but she wasn't getting the time that she wanted. So she kind of embarrassed at the fact that, you know, like I said earlier, Shania knows that she was that girl. Desalin 3607 says, don't let insecurities ruin a good thing, Shania Twain. It's not insecurities, but Ronald Montgomery. I know they tease you in school, but anyway, 2079. That question set men back 30 years. I never ask a woman that. Who is better? If he was, he isn't here now. Great perspective to have. If Natasha wasn't so stuffy, she could be humorous about the situation. But it's people so stuffy these days, they haven't lived real life experiences, so they stuffy and they get offended by stuff like this. And I was just about to say this was the last comment, and I scrolled and I saw Valerie Wiggins 9532. Valerie Wiggins 9532 says Shania just needed his ego stroked and wanted to hear yes from Natasha. Drop the motherfucking mic. That's it. Just that freaking simple. What do you guys think? Do you think Shania should not have asked that question? Or is it a fair question? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for listening to Storytime with a Grown Woman. Swag and the W is silent. If you didn't, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification so you know when I upload a video. Thanks you guys, and I'll see you as always in the next video with my old lady bun. Bye y'all.